everyone, Gem State Angler and District Manager of the West, Layne here, to give you a walkthrough of my 2025 G320 CCJ. We're going to start at the front, so let's go up there and bring you on through. All right, so starting at the bow, we have our power at the bow, and that's a Minn Kota Ultrex 24 or 36 volt Quest. Gives you plenty of power for this boat. I'm running it personally as a 24 volt right now. It's been good for me, but you do have the option to upgrade that third battery and add it to that 36 volt so you have more power. So let's jump in. We'll go through the lockers and kind of show you how I've rigged this boat out. Okay, so back up on the bow now. So number one thing inside the boat that I rigged both console and bow are two Humminbird Explorer 10s. Been a great unit. I mean, it's new. I wanted to give it a shot. I couldn't be happier with it, so it's something you could definitely option on your boat. You can see how it's rigged here from G3 with the bracket. It's just nice and clean. And then you got your trolling motor pedal right here with all your functionality, or you can use the remote, but you do always have this attached on the Minn Kota. Coming up towards the back here, the best thing about the CCJ is, or the 20 CCJ, is the storage. And you get lockable storage all throughout this boat. So starting at the bow, you have this drop storage up here. I will note this is not watertight. If you take water over the bow, it's gonna get in here, so only wet storage up here. Anything you don't wanna get wet, we're gonna have to move back to the lockers back behind it. So that's storage one. Again, it's lockable, keep everything protected. On each side of the console, you'll have one of these box storages here, ample size. I can fit my whole bass gear bag in here. It's the extra large Plano outfitter bag, I believe, from Cabela's. Fits in there perfectly. Still closed, it still fits some stuff to the side. My favorite feature on a 20 CCJ is the rod storage. So you have two lockable rod storage lockers, one on each side. Now, generally from the factory, you're gonna fit a 7-foot rod in here. But if you wanna go bigger, there's a trick to pull these tubes out, pull the end caps off, and then now I can fit my 9-foot fly rods in here. Nice and convenient, and that means I can lock up my fly rods all put together in the boat if I'm staying in a hotel heading on a fishing trip. Come back to the console now here. So again, I got Explorer 10 up here on a round mount. I can move it around wherever I need it to be, wherever it's comfortable. The feature I'll talk about in a moment, but you probably recognize that remote right there. We'll get on that here in just a minute. On the Deluxe model CCJ, you do get a tachometer. I'll get a fuel gauge right here, but on the Deluxe, you get a tach. Then your master power switches are all here. So you have master power, your lights and navigation lights, bilge pump, forward aerator, just right here under the seat, so you do get a live well here. I generally use that as a cooler. And then your aft live well in the back, show you that in a second. And then your interior lights, which is, there's one located right here, but you can always add more. On this seat right here, it is a swing back. If you are trolling for anything, you can move it to the other position, use your trolling motor, sit backwards, face your rods, whatever you want to do there. On the 18 and 20 CCJ, on both sides, you get these jump seats. Now on the 20, you do get storage underneath. On the 18, you do not. Why the 20 is my favorite is there's just storage everywhere. Jump seats are super nice. You get family in here. You can run and gun and have them in here comfortably. It turns into a nice family boat. Rear live well right here. And then of course in the back, again, this is lockable. You have your access, your master battery for here. I got my pumps in here. Just it lays out really good and clean. You can reach everything in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'll hop out, I'll flip the boat around, and I'll show you all about the back of this boat and the heavy rigging that I had done. All right, guys, we're at the back of the boat. Yamaha clean, reliable power on the back. The 150-105 Jet, Yamaha's flagship of their jet outboards. It pushes the boat great. You know, you're talking a 32, 35 mile an hour boat, and it will get you in about 4 inches of water, 4 to 6 to be safe. I've ran shallower, but you know, don't dent your boats. On the back, you'll see this is quite different than my last CCJ, and that is I actually added power poles on the back here. This has been something I wanted, couldn't afford at the time. Absolutely amazing to have these on. If you're looking for an anchor system, river anchor systems are very expensive. Now, I wouldn't say you're using these in your heavy currents in the Columbia River, but on these pockets where you're stopping and fly fishing, these things have been a godsend. When I've been bass fishing down the lower river that's slow, I can drop them down anywhere about 5 feet of water and up. I can get them in the ground good and they'll hold me still. So this is the back of the boat. If you've never seen a jet before, just for the beginners, this is what it is right down here. So it replaces your lower unit where your prop is, and it sucks water up, pressurizes in the canister, and then pushes it out the back. These are available in 60-40s, 90-65s, 150-105s, 115-80s, and the reason you have that horsepower designation is this is 150 horsepower head, but you do lose some efficiency with the jet, about 30%. And so that's why you get the 105 horsepower that you were truly getting out the back of the boat. So thank you guys for watching this walk around here. Just kind of wanted to show you about the boat, how it lays out. There's not a lot of videos out there. Stay tuned for more awesome videos to come of all sorts of G3 boats. With me being district manager of the West now, I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to show you every G3 boat so you guys know the quality, the fit and the finish, the drive. We're going to go through all these boats for you guys. So subscribe to the Gem State Angler. See you soon.